will not work on the sustain in the long term.
Who has granted us with blessing and grace that we could gather here today to have dinner together in this historical campus in this charming city, Istanbul. On behalf of Istanbul Sabahattin Zaim University, I would like to extend my warmest greetings from my heart and welcome to our speakers and all participants, particularly those who from abroad. Welcome to you all, and we would like to have you really nice time and enjoyable time while you have time over here with us. I would like to ask Professor Dr. Adem Esen, our rector, to have starting speech to welcome to you all and to have introduction to our this very nice night.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Selamun Aleyküm. ضيوفنا الكرام، أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم في جامعتنا صباح الدين زعيم اسطنبول. يشرفني أن أرحب بكم وأن أشكركم جزيل الشكر على حضوركم للاجتماع على العشاء الذي دعوناكم إليه بمناسبة الندوة الدولية التاسعة حول الاقتصاد والتمويل الإسلامي. وأهنئ جميع المؤسسات المشاركة في هذا العمل وكل من ساهم في إعداد هذه الندوة. أريد أن أقدم لكم بعض المعلومات عن جامعتنا. هذه البقعة الرائعة التي نحن فيها الآن قام السلطان بايزيد الثاني ابن السلطان محمد الفاتح الذي تم فتح اسطنبول بيده قبل 500 سنة بتكريسها وقفا على الأعمال الخيرية. بعد ذلك افتتحت هذا أول كلية زراعية وبيطرية في بلادنا في تركيا من قبل السلطان عبد الحميد الثاني في عام 1892. درس ودرس هنا محمد عاكف الشاعر المعروف الإسلامي في هذه البقعة الرائعة. تم إنشاء جامعة صباح الدين زعيم اسطنبول قبل 3 سنوات من قبل وقف نشر العلم الذي يعتبر من أحد أعرق الأوقاف الخيرية لبلدنا وقام بافتتاحها رئيس الوزراء التركي رجب طيب أردوغان عام 2011. تضم جامعتنا عدة كليات، منها كلية التربية وكلية العلوم الطبيعية والهندسة وكلية العلوم الإسلامية وكلية العلوم الإنسانية والمجتمع وكلية العلوم الصحية، كما تحتضن أكثر من 1000 طالب بكالوريا وما يقارب من 400 طالب ماجستير ودكتوراه. بالإضافة إلى ذلك أقيمت ضمن جامعتنا المعهد العالي للغات الأجنبية والمعهد العالي للرياضة والتربية البدنية، كما أنها في تطوير إنجاز كلية الطب وكلية الحقوق. علاوة على ذلك أنها ما زالت مستمرة في إنشاء مباني بعض الكليات وسكن الطلبة. وجدير بالذكر أن جامعتنا مرشحة لتكون واحدة من أرقى وأنجح الجامعات على صعيد منطقتنا وبلدنا، بل وحتى على صعيد العالم بإمكانياتها المادية، وما تقوم بدراسات علمية وأكاديمية وفق مستجدات عالمية. أيها السادات الكرام، كما تلاحظون أسست جامعتنا باسم صباح الدين زعيم المرحوم رحمة الله عليه. أستاذنا صباح الدين زعيم هو أحد رواد الفكر الاقتصادي الإسلامي، وقامت جامعتنا بتأسيس مركز العالمي للبحوث والتدريب حول الاقتصاد والتمويل الإسلامي على مستوى الأكاديمي لأول مرة في بلدنا في تركيا، كما أنها قامت لأول مرة بافتتاح برنامج الدراسات العليا في مجال المصرفية الدولية على مبدأ المشاركة والتمويل. علما قد تخرج من هذا البرنامج في السنة الماضية أول مرة 35 طالب من موظفي هذه البنوك. ومركزنا للأبحاث أيضا يوصل جهوده لإنشاء التعاون بعدة المراكز العلمية المختصة للاقتصاد الإسلامي، مثل المعهد الإسلامي للبحوث والتدريب شكرا للمدير وغيرها. وبهذه المناسبة نحن ننتظر من حضراتكم الكرام الدعم الأكاديمي والتدريب وغير ذلك من الموضوعات. وأخيرا أشكركم جزيل الشكر لحضوركم، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Thank you very much, Professor Dr. Adem Esen. I really appreciate for his talk, giving the information about our university and our history and our campus. Now I would like to announce to our Board of Trustee, Professor Dr. Ramazan Evren, to have a speech. May I ask you, Dr. Ramazan Evren?
Dear guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Let me extend my warmest greetings from my heart and welcome to our distinguished speakers and all participants, particularly those from abroad. Dear guests, Islamic economics and finance issues have become more important year by year. These are observed in practice not only in Muslim countries, but also in Western countries. Turkish experience in the Islamic finance progress is very unique. We started with the establishment of special finance houses in 1985 that are now named as participation banks. Islamic banking system still growing in Turkey as well as all of the world. New instruments such as Sukuk are already launched. We launched first Islamic Equity Index and first ETF in an Islamic country. I believe that Istanbul Finance Project is also not a dream. Then it will be a fact, inshallah, in a couple of years in terms of infrastructure. I hope the markets will accept it is an important financial center with a variety of Islamic instruments in near future. Universities are also interested in the subjects all over the world. Academicians are studying the roots and the essence of Islamic rules applicable to economics and finance. This will enrich the conventional system. I am sure that the international community is also looking for alternative finance methods in order to overcome this man-made crisis. Everybody is expecting from us to propose alternative new systems to avoid the global crisis with the soul and ethics of Islam. Dear guests, as our rector expressed, as you all know, our university has a very special name, İstanbul Sabahattin Zaim University, which we named after Professor Sabahattin Zaim, who passed away in 2007. May Allah bless him. He was a distinguished scholar and a member of Board of Trustees at our University Founder Foundation. His name was given to the university as an example of his faithfulness and dedication to his hard work. In 1992, he was awarded by the Islamic Development Bank Prize on the subject of Islamic economics. Dr. Zaim specialized on Islamic economics, finance, banking, and labor economics, which help to have better solution and better world for all of us. We try to follow and improve the path that Dr. Zaim showed us. As Istanbul Sabahattin Zaim University, we set up a graduate program and an international research center to study these issues, to fulfill the needs and to follow the developments in these areas from the academic point of view. We know that it's important to cooperate with yourselves. I am sure that 9th International Conference on Islamic Economics and Finance will be an arena to address the growing issues on Islamic economics and finance, as well as to find new solutions, products and strategies for current issues in the era of Islamic economics and finance. In this era of globalization, where there have been rapid changes in various social and economic needs as a result of the global acceleration of information, communication, and technology, we really need to be prepared to meet the challenge driven by the global demands without forgetting our moral values. Ladies and gentlemen, I am confident that you are making a crucial contribution on Islamic economics and finance. I wish all the participants a productive discussion throughout the conference and an enjoyable stay in our charming city of Istanbul. I would like to thank you for your attendance to our dinner and visiting our campus. With all my good wishes, it's a pleasure for me to welcome you all again. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ramazan Evren, for your very valuable speak. May I ask Dr. Ömer Azmi from Irti if you can, I really appreciate to have a short welcome speak to make our night enjoyable. Thank you very much.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Brother MC, Professor Adam Hassan, the Rector of Sabahaddin Zaim University, members of the Board of Trustees, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. I guess no dinner is free, and this dinner I have to do something, that is to give a short talk. So with this talk, I therefore pronounce that I've now earned my dinner. In a jest, I would say that on behalf of the participants of this conference, first I would like to thank our host tonight, Professor Adam Hassan and the Sabahaddin Zaim University, for bringing us to this beautiful campus, beautiful atmosphere, and good food. I think this is one of the rare occasions where we are able to sit down together and enjoy dinner in a very beautiful campus and a beautiful city. Brothers and sisters, as you know, the name of the university, Sabahaddin Zaim, is a prominent Islamic economist. As we mentioned earlier on, he was one of the winners of the Islamic Economic Prize awarded by IDB in 1992. IRTI, on behalf of the Islamic Development Bank, awards the prize every year, alternately, between Islamic economics in one year and the following year Islamic finance and banking, or rather Islamic banking and finance. We have a committee, external committees, that evaluates the work of the potential winners, and then from there on, this committee will then decide who the winners are or who the winner is. So inshallah next year, we will be having the Islamic Banking and Finance Prize, and we have announced the nominations. So I would like to share with you tonight that you can go to the IDB's website, and then you can also look at the information and nominate candidates for the prize. And inshallah, the prize will be awarded in Jeddah next year, in June, during our annual meeting. Inshallah, IDB will have a 40th year celebration, what we call the 40th anniversary, next year in June, to be held in Jeddah, and it will be a very big celebration. One is we are celebrating 40th anniversary of IDB. Second, we are also celebrating the IDB prize for Islamic banking and finance. So there will be a lot of activities. And we expect about 2,000 people to attend our meeting this time in Jeddah next year. Therefore, I think on behalf of IDB IRTI, we would like to welcome all of you to nominate the potential prize winners for Islamic banking and finance. So again, with that short note, I don't want to take more time. As you know, evening is catching up. And again, on behalf of everyone here, we will thank the organizers for bringing us to this beautiful campus. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I would like to announce our Board of Trustees to have a special gift to our special guest, Dr. Ömer Azmi. May I call you one more time to get your actually gift? If you can, I really appreciate. We don't want to make you tired, but I mean, it was my fault, sorry. May I call our Board of Trustees, Dr. Ramazan Evren. That's one of the special handmade, actually Turkish calligraphy on ceramic. We really appreciate. Gifts make the actual time memorable, remind us what we had. May I call our rector to have another gift, very special one that we call Murakka, has our actually, thank you very much, Dr. Ramazan Evren. Appreciate. Dr. Ömer Azmi, I really appreciate. We have our rector to have another small, very special gift, which we call Murakka, handmade, handwriting, national anthems writer. We made the original for the president of the Turkey, Recep Tayyip Erdogan. We had him over here to original while he was here 2 years ago at our opening ceremony. That's the same printed of the Murakka That's very special one. Really appreciate Dr. Ömer. Professor Dr. Muhammad Aslan Hanif from Malaysia, Director of Central Islamic Economics. May I ask you, Dr. Muhammad Aslan Hanif? We have lots of valuable guests all around the world. We don't have any preference, but we have limited time. We value all our guests. Appreciate.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Professor Adam, Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Once again, I really thought I was not going to be asked to speak because Professor Azmi also represents not only IRTI but also Malaysia and also the IIUM. But on behalf of those of us who came from far, I would just like to say thank you to the Istanbul Sahabuddin Zaim University, to Prof. Adam and the Board of Trustees for inviting us here. It's a beautiful campus. We actually thought that we were just told over dinner that this used to be a school which was converted 4 years ago into the university. It's a beautiful environment and a wonderful place for our dinner. I'm not going to say anything because we already had a long session today and everybody's holding their shirts and coats, which means that it's a bit cold. I just want to convey the salams of us in the International Islamic University, Malaysia, to everyone here. And we hope that we can use this conference and the contacts we make to further collaborate in research and in exchange. And I think this is something which in the morning session it was also mentioned. We have to make sure that whatever we talk about in the conference today doesn't end and we wait for another year or two before we renew this contact. I hope we can make sure that we get to know each other and that we use the contacts here to further our research. We have a saying in Malaysia, and I'm sure maybe our colleagues from Indonesia also know this saying. We say that tak kenal maka tak cinta. If you don't know each other, then you cannot love each other. So I hope that with this meeting, we are able to get to know each other, and hopefully we will be able to continue with this contact after we leave. With that, wabillahi tawfiq wal hidayah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I would like to ask Mustafa Büyükabacı, one of our Board of Trustee members, to present our gift to our speaker, to Muhammad Aslan Hanif. I really appreciate. That's handmade actual art, has our logo, tulip, very special one. That's at least will remind this night to our guests. I'd like to ask one of our very distinguished professor, Dr. Nevzat Yalçıntaş, to have another gift to Dr. Muhammad Aslan Hanif. Professor Dr. Nevzat Yalçıntaş, may I ask you, if you can, if you're around, please. Yeah, he's coming, I think. We call Professor Dr. Sabahattin Zaim, professors of the professors. Professor Dr. Nevzat Yalçıntaş is another one. We call him professors of the professors too. We really appreciate to him, while they really help to have really good academics, not in only Turkey, in all over the world.
To give this nice greeting on the name of this university.
Yes,
You see,
thank you very much.
İstiklal Marşı. This is written by Mehmet Akif architecture. This make this university different from the others university. First of all, this was the university of our brothers who are mostly Muslim economists as our rector. You know how he is able to speak many languages, very good, including Turkish language. Then the Arabic inside. So we are very glad to have him as a rector. And the professors in this faculty is a new generation in Turkey. They are representing modern Turkey. What does it mean modern? Good Muslims and
Mashallah.
good scholars and making big progress. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate. Hocam, we made you tired. Sizi yorduk biraz ama hakkınızı helal edin hocam. Çok teşekkürler.
Okay, and I do thank you. You gave me this occasion.
I really appreciate hocam. Dear Durmuş Yaşar, our former Central Bank of the Republic of Turkey, who made the bank one of the successful one in all over the world. Durmuş Yılmaz, dear Durmuş Yılmaz, may I call you to have little talk, welcome talk over here, if you can. I know it's a little cold, but we really want to enjoy the time with the valuable guests. Thank you very much hocam. Hocam, kısa hocam, hoş geldiniz. Şey yapabilirsiniz. Türkçe gidiyor, nasıl rahat edersin. Hadi nasıl yapıyorsun? Şey yapalım.
Esselamu Aleyküm. Hayırlı akşamlar. Good evening. It was a pleasure to have you here in Istanbul on the occasion of discussing Islamic economics and Islamic finance. Of course, world is going through a crisis. The crisis has led the people to think about new policies and new economic systems. I believe this meeting in Istanbul, although it is the 9th meeting of the IRTI, is very timely and therefore putting on the crisis that we are going through. I think if we work hard, we can present the world a new system. This is not going to be easy. It is going to be very hard, but it is going to be worthwhile. In the past, we have proved this, and it is incumbent upon us to prove for the future generations. Therefore, our responsibility is very big, very great. Therefore, everyone has to take it as a responsibility to deliver what is the world is expecting from us. Thank you very much.
We would like to present the gift to Durmuş Yılmaz too. I would like to announce Ahmet Faruk Aysan from Central Bank to present the gift to our valuable guests. We just ask our valuable guests to give the gift to our valuable guests. That makes the kind of harmony. Hocam sağ olun, teşekkürler. Çok teşekkürler. Sağ olun. Hocam, you had it at the best time. Dr. Esat Zaman was over here 6-7 months ago. This is the second time that he has been over here.
Everything has been said. I would like to express my, on the behalf of the participants of the conference, I would like to express my appreciation and gratitude to the Sabahattin Zaim University people for inviting us. It is really one of the expressions of love for us. I am very impressed. I've lived in Turkey for 6 years in Bilkent, and I am very impressed by the hospitality of the Turks. The Musafir Perverlik is of another order altogether, and as Allah Ta'ala has mentioned in the Holy Quran, that the love between the hearts of the Muslims is more precious than can be bought by all of the treasure of the world. So I think that this is one of the lessons that Islam has to teach us, that the invisibles, the things that you cannot see, Iman, trust, love, cooperation, brotherhood, these things cannot be measured and cannot be seen, but these are the most important qualities. And Alhamdulillah, even in this late date, 14 centuries after the coming of Islam, there is still enough left that there is hope that something great can be built from it. So I would just like to end by saying that the Sabahattin Zaim people have expressed their affection and love for us by inviting us, and we would like to appreciate and thank them in return. Jazakallah fid darain khaira. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
May I hold just 1 minute, please? Okay. I would like to call Professor Dr. Ömer İnan, our Vice Rector, to present our gift to our valuable guest. Dr. İnan, if you're around, I really appreciate if you come. Oh, okay. Thank you hocam. Sağ olun. Teşekkürler. Sağ olun. And I would like to announce Professor Dr. Turan Koç, our Dean of the Faculty of the Islamic Studies, to present other gift to our guests. Okay. Thank you very much. Really appreciate. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Thank you. I would like to actually thank you to all to be over here to actually, yeah, everything is alright, hocam. I would like to thank you to all to attend this very valuable and dinner in this charming campus and charming atmosphere. We really appreciate to you all. Thank you very much. Selamun Aleyküm. Enjoy your night.
Buraya acaba kimler katıldı ve bu ne kadar sürecek bir sempozyum? Amacı ne? Bu konuda bize kısaca özetleyebilir misiniz?
Evet, bugün SESRİK, Öğretmen İslam Kalkınma Bankası ve Körfez'den birkaç üniversitenin müşterek düzenlemiş olduğu 9. İslam Ekonomi ve Finans Sempozyumu yapıldı. Bugün ve yarın devam ediyor. Bu şeydeki fuar kültür merkezi, fuar merkezinde havalanın içinde. Benim de bir sunumum vardı. Bu amaç İslam iktisadı ile ilgili gelişmeleri ortaya koymak. Biz de bu geceyi bu toplantıya katılan dünyanın dört bir tarafından katılan İslam ülkelerinden, hatta İngiltere, Amerika ve diğer tüm İslam ülkelerinden katılan misafirleri davet ederek buna iştirak etmeye çalıştık. Bizim İstanbul Sabahattin Zaim Üniversitesi hem İslam Ekonomisi Araştırma Uygulama Merkezimiz var, hem de faizsiz bankalar var. Yani katılım bankalarıyla ilgili bir programımız var, yüksek lisans programı. Dolayısıyla İslam ülkelerinde olan
çalışmaları da böylece takip etmiş oluyoruz.
Farklı ülkelerdeki örnekler anlatılıyor ve herkes o örnekleri kendi ülkesinde uygulamaya da çalışıyor.
Tabii. Yani bu konuda bir bilimsel çalışmaları da böylece burada takip etmiş oluyoruz.
Güzel. Sabahattin Zaim Üniversitesi'nin bu konuda sanırım bir önemli bir üzerinde duruyor.
Bildiğiniz gibi İstanbul Sabahattin Zaim Üniversitesi. Zaten Sabahattin Hoca bu konuları çalışmıştı daha doğrusu. Biz de üniversitede bu konularla ilgili araştırma merkezi kurduk ve yüksek lisans ve çalışmalarımız var. İnşallah daha gelişecek.
Güzel. Gelecek sene de devam eden bir program
Tabii,
bu.
tabii.
Her yıl düzenli
devam
olarak. Gelecek sene Dubai'de olacak.
Onu bilmiyorum. Yani bu konferansları, sempozyumları tabii
her sene
dışarıda yapıyoruz. Ama biz de inşallah bundan sonra üniversite olarak daha yoğun katılımla iştirak edeceğiz.
Oldu. Teşekkür ediyoruz hocam. Sağ olun. Bugün İstanbul'da İslam ekonomisi üzerine bir sempozyum düzenleniyor. Bugün ilk günü ve bugün Sabahattin Zaim Üniversitesi, İstanbul Sabahattin Zaim Üniversitesi'nde bu akşam yemeği var sempozyumun. Burada üniversitemizin mütevelli heyet başkanı Ramazan Evren hocamıza sempozyum hakkında fikirlerini soracağız. Hocam İslam ekonomisi ve üniversitemizin bu konudaki duruşu, konuya olan yaklaşımı, ilgisi, bu konuda düşüncelerini söylerseniz seviniriz.
Tabii, aslında üniversitemiz adını Sabahattin Zaim Bey'den alan bir üniversite. Sabahattin Zaim hocamız Türkiye'de ilk defa 1975'li yıllardan itibaren İslam ekonomisi ve finansı kavramını ortaya koyan, 1980'li yıllarda özel finans kurumlarının kurulmasıyla ilgili çalışmalarda çok önemli akademik görevler yapan bir hocamızdı. Dolayısıyla onun adına kurulan bu üniversitede ekonominin yanı sıra mühendislik ve sosyal bilimler alanında da birçok önemli bölümümüz var. Bu bölümlerin her birinde İstanbul Sabahattin Zaim Üniversitesi özellikle kendi bölgesinde, kendi tarihi hinterlandında geleceğin yöneticilerini ve değişen dünyayı yönetecek olan insanları yetiştirmede önemli bir merkez olmayı kendisine vizyon olarak koydu. Dolayısıyla böyle bir toplantı İstanbul'da yapılırken İstanbul Sabahattin Zaim Üniversitesi bu toplantıya katılan dünyanın birçok yerinden gelen bu gerçekten kendi alanlarında çok iyi olan konuşmacıları, katılımcıları bir akşam bu güzel kampüsümüzde misafir etmek istedik. Ve onlarla birebir kendi öğretim üyelerimiz, mütevelli heyet üyelerimiz, akademisyenlerimiz birebir onlarla sohbet etme imkanı buldular. Bu bizim için gerçekten çok faydalıydı. Onların da bizi tanıması açısından özellikle bizim bölgede etkin bir üniversite, bir merkez olma vizyonumuzla da örtüştüğü için çok faydalı oldu.
Özellikle gelişmekte olan bir ülkeyiz. Girişimcilerin finansa erişimlerinin kolaylaşması, paranın ülkemizde bollaşması ve dünyadaki pek çok Müslüman ülkenin Türkiye'yi bu tür konular için bir araştırma merkezi olarak düşünmesi için de sanırım önemli bir aşama ve adım olacak bu.
Evet, kesinlikle. Tabii biz bugüne kadar bu konuda özellikle İslam ekonomisi ve finansı konularında yapılan çalışmalara biraz daha farklı bir boyut da getirmeye gayret ediyoruz. Yani bu tür çalışmaların içerisinde bugüne kadar genellikle dini bilimlerden gelen akademisyenler, hukukçular, sosyal bilimciler katılıyor idi. Biz bunun bir sistem yaklaşımı çerçevesi içerisinde ele alınarak bu disiplinlerin içerisine mühendisliğin de katılması suretiyle diğer bir deyimle analitik düşünme yapısının da ilave edilmesiyle çok daha önemli enstrümanlar geliştirilebileceği kanaatindeyiz. Dolayısıyla bizim burada kurduğumuz İslam Ekonomisi Uygulama ve Araştırma Merkezi'nin diğer yerlerden böyle önemli bir farklı yeri de var. Yani analitik düşünme, kıyaslama yeteneğini taşıyan insanların da çalışmaya katılmasıyla inşallah bu konuda çok daha güzel enstrümanlar ortaya çıkmasına vesile olmayı ümit ediyoruz.